Hello friends, and welcome to our Distance Healing Circle. My name is Dharma Devi. This week I'd like to share with you about happiness, and this is our affirmation for this week from Swami Kriyananda's book, Affirmations for Self-Healing. I'd like to read to you first his words on happiness. So you can close your eyes and tune into these words on a deeper level. Happiness is an attitude of mind, born of the simple determination to be happy under all outward circumstances. Happiness lies not in things, nor in outward attainments. It is the gold of our inner nature, buried beneath the mud of outward sense cravings. When you know that nothing outside you can affect you, no disappointment, no failure, no misunderstanding from others, then you will know that you have found true happiness. Resolve strongly to keep this flame burning ever in your heart. And now I'd like for you to affirm out loud with me if you can. If not, you can just affirm silently from wherever you are. Grabbing the attention first of the conscious mind. That's why Yogananda offered that way of saying affirmations, first out loud in a strong voice, then a little more quietly, going deeper and deeper into the subconscious mind, and then silently and mentally broadcasting it from the point between the eyebrows to the superconscious level. So let's start first out loud. I vow from today onwards to be happy under every circumstance. I came from God's joy. I am joy. And now taking it a little softer. I vow from today onwards to be happy under every circumstance. I came from God's joy. I am joy. And now in a whisper, still broadcasting it from the point between the eyebrows, I vow from today onwards to be happy under every circumstance. I came from God's joy. I am joy. And now silently, mentally broadcasting it with the deepest focus, the deepest love. I vow from today onwards to be happy under every circumstance. I came from God's joy. I am joy. I came from God's joy. I am joy. And you can keep mentally affirming that. I came from God's joy. I am joy. At the point between the eyebrows, check your posture, that your spine is straight. If you're sitting in a chair, that your back is away from the back of the chair if possible. Feet cross-legged or planted firmly on the floor. Palms upturned in a receptive posture. Feel like you're being lifted up from the crown of your head, lengthening through the spine, breathing deeply into the abdomen. The chest is lifted, the shoulder blades may be drawn slightly back so you feel space and openness in the heart. I am joy. Feel that with each inhalation you're drawing in more and more joy and love and happiness, whatever it is that you're wanting to cultivate in your life now. And feel with each exhalation you're releasing, casting out any limitations, fears, worries, anything that's holding you back from expressing your full potential. Inhaling light, space, joy, peace, calmness. Exhaling out any negativity, any darkness. Continue on that way for a few more breaths, making them nice, full inhalations and exhalations. Feel like you're becoming, with each breath, more and more present to this moment. To the eternal now, a place beyond time and space. As Yogananda defined God, ever existing, ever conscious, ever new bliss. And that is the nature of our soul. Try to tune into that little, it's not a little part of yourself, it is all that you are, but that stillness that's deep within you, that is that ever-present, ever-conscious, ever-new bliss, that part of you that is untouched, even amidst the turmoils, the tragedies, the highs and the lows of life, that part of you that remains untouched. And not in an aloof sense, in a robotic sense, but in a sense of perfect, pure joy. I came from God's joy. I am joy. Taking these few minutes together each week just to have some special time with that soul self within. So important. Watching your breath now, letting it flow naturally, not controlling it. Become an observer of your breath, tuning into where it's flowing into your body. Maybe you feel your belly expanding and contracting. And maybe you feel the cool and warm sensations of the breath flowing into your nostrils. Check that your gaze is uplifted. You can do this exercise with me if you'd like. You can hold your arm out in front of you, gazing at your thumbnail, and then lift the arm up about 45 degrees or so, still gazing at the thumbnail and keeping the chin parallel to the floor. And with that uplifted gaze, then close your eyes, keep the gaze uplifted gently, and relax the arm down. And feel how that gentle upliftment of the eyes, just as like you're gazing out at a mountain peak in the distance. And that gentle upliftment magnetizes the energy in the spine and draws all of it inward and upward. And this is the time that we get to draw all the energy inward and offering it upward. There are times we need to be operating in our senses. But this is the time to let go of the senses, to offer them inward and upward to the divine within you and all around you. As you continue to watch the breath, you can bring in the mental mantra Hong Sa. This is an affirmation that Yogananda gave for concentration. And probably all of us can use deeper concentration in our lives. The ability to have one pointed focus and get things done effectively, dynamically. So we can use that concentration that we gain from the Hong Sa practice throughout our lives. It isn't just for meditation. It's for success on all levels. So as you inhale, naturally accompany the inhalation with the mental mantra Hong. And on the exhalation, Sa. You can use the right forefinger in the practice, gently drawing it inwards towards the palm on the inhalation with Hong, and releasing it back out with the exhalation and Sa. We'll practice Hong Sa together just for a couple minutes together in silence. And if at any point you find your mind wandering, just bring it back again and again to the practice with no judgment. And now release the practice of Hong Sa by exhaling through the mouth 3 times. Let the breath remain out as long as it's comfortable. And breathe naturally when you need to, in and out through the nose, forgetting about the breath. Concentrating now deeply at the point between the eyebrows. Broadcast at that point. Yogananda called the point between the eyebrows our broadcasting station, where we can send out our love and devotion for God in whatever form we hold dear, calling with all that we are at that point. Reveal thyself, reveal thyself. And opening and feeling in the heart center. He called this our receiving set. Receiving the divine response, feeling in the heart for the love and joy of our spirit. Try to feel your sense of self expanding in all directions. You can do this. Experiment with feeling a sense of gratitude, bringing to mind everything in your life, everyone, every situation, and feeling a sense of deep gratitude in your life. Feeling of acceptance, of contentment. acknowledgement of the divine hand in everything in our lives. As you bring to mind all those things and people in your life that you're grateful for, feel your heart expanding as you welcome in more love, more peace. Feel yourself as a channel for divine energy. Call on Divine Mother or God in the form you hold dear and ask for his or her help in being a pure channel. Call on the divine grace to flow through you. Open to that grace. Welcome it. Maybe tune into the energy flowing in through the medulla at the base of the skull. The yogis call this the mouth of God, where the energy flows in when we're first conceived. It's where the beginning part of our bodies. And from there the brain is formed in the spinal column. So feel the energy flowing in through that point strongly, into the brain, to the point between the eyebrows, and then down through the spine, into the arms and legs, the whole body, your whole aura, your energy body being filled now with divine light, breathing it in consciously, drawing it deeply within. And expanding that light out like the sun, radiating in all directions. Bring to mind those you want to send healing energy to, or any situations in your life that you'd like to fill with light, divine protection, divine love. See each person filled with that love. See each situation encircled in divine light and peace and all those qualities that you want to bring into your life. I'd like to ask for special healing prayers for my friend April and her husband Jason and their children. Seeing their whole family blessed and protected and guided on this next step in their lives. Also, please pray for Kelly Williams and her new baby, Freya, and her husband Timothy. That Kelly continue to heal quickly and fully, let's bring to mind all those on our individual healing prayer lists, calling out their names if you'd like to, but even more so just feeling them being drawn into this beautiful circle of light that goes around the globe, offering them into this circle of light, and feeling also the blessings of the divine as they're flowing through you as an instrument. Recalling Yogananda's words, the instrument is blessed by that which flows through it. And bring your hands together in prayer in front of the heart, expanding the aura, the energy in all directions. Maybe call on any master or saint or the divine to be with you strongly, to work through you. And let's use Yogananda's healing prayer together. If you can pray out loud or pray silently. Divine Mother, Thou art omnipresent. Thou art in all Thy children. Thou art in these souls. Manifest Thy healing presence in their bodies, minds, and souls. And rubbing the palms together vigorously, drawing the love and compassion of the heart into the palms of the hands, generating tremendous energy there. And now holding the hands up, chanting Om 3 times. Remain here with the hands upraised for a few moments and continuing to feel the energy flowing through you, flowing out through the palms of the hands, blessing all souls in need everywhere. And when you're ready, drawing the hands back together in front of the heart, bowing the head, offering up any attachment, any sense of I, giving your life to the divine, asking to be in perfect attunement with divine will. Om, peace, Amen. Thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste.